biggest lesson I have taken from this Robert Burale debacle, this fiasco, is that cha mwenzako kikitiwa maji rather cha mwenzako kikinyolewa. Is it kikinolewa? Ni kisu kinalolewa ama ni kichwa kinanyolewa? Yeah. Waswahili mnasemaje? Cha mwenzio kikinyolewa chako kitie maji, si ndio? Yeah, I think it's a lesson for us men to just, pull back, stop a little bit and just think like, what exactly is happening around us in our relationships, in our families. And also, what I've learned as well from Robert Burale's consistent stories of him being honest about his past, his struggles and issues. Believe me, a lot of men out here will not confess that they've had same-sex passions before. They've ever hit on other dudes before. They've ever had pleasure with another bro. They wouldn't confess. Even those who are considered to be men of the clock and, high ranking up there, they wouldn't confess that. There's those who are still fighting all those things. There's those who find themselves in marriage situations and setup, and they're living a double life. I have watched Ian Lavazan's, I think, Fix My Life, the Fix My Life part where it fix gay pastor something, yeah? There's this American pastor who lived a double life. Like, he went on getting, he got pregnant like 3 ladies, had a family, but on the other side, he was having fun with the boys. And it came to light finally. So I think the greatest lesson is, as a man, being honest about some of your weaknesses and unashamedly and unabashedly putting it out there. It vindicates you. And believe me, I feel like Robert Burale, I believe that he's been vindicated by his stories and the number of people he's impacted. He's a human being. He's not perfect. I'm not like, standing on his side or trying to, cleanse his name. But I'm just saying, as men, most of us men, we are not transparent about the things that we struggle with, because if we speak about them, society is going to judge us harshly. And then also we can't bear the brand of the shame, the guilt, and the fear, the uncertainty that will come with how people will view. I think the word is the right thinking people in society, how they perceive you and view you after you say you struggled with same-sex addiction, you struggled with corn, you struggled with hooking up, you went to a strip club, you want to, so women do get down, you hooked up and linked up several and had multiple partners outside your relationship or even before you got married. Hayo mambo yote hakuna mwanamume anaweza kaa chini tu na aseme, kwa sababu society inatutreat sisi kama vioo vya jamii. So us being vulnerable can be taken as a sign of weakness, because that's how the societal constructs and the filter that we carry and what we've set for ourselves hinders us from being our true and authentic self, which is something I can undeniably and incredibly affirm that Robert Burale has been vulnerable enough to speak his mind and his truth. And despite the fact that, the ex came out to try and unearth and unplug some of those explosive, nasty things, I don't think it makes him any guilty. But I know definitely his persona is dented in some sort of way. I know he feels some kind of way about it. But the lesson is for us men is, if you know that you've struggled with some things and later on they could, and this is something me too, I want to walk down that journey where I'm just open about my closet and some of the skeletons in there, slowly by slowly, to talk to tunazisema uko mbele, so that it helps you to heal and detach from repetitive patterns of lies, shame, guilt, manipulation, and just operating in the spirit of fear and uncertainty and the worst happening. It sets you free. I believe Robert Burale at this point, he's vindicated. He is vindicated. Loki, you might not see it in that angle or in those lenses, but I believe he's vindicated. And it's just a matter of time before he bounces back and, becomes his greatest self. So good luck. This is a lesson to all the men out here, manze. And that is the greatest lesson I've picked up from this explosive, debacle, fiasco. What have you learned as a gentleman from this?